Did you know a heart attack can feel totally different in men and women? Or that stress impacts male and female hormones in opposite ways? For decades, medicine has treated the male body as the default. This means much of the population is overlooked, and most health advice is one size fits all when your biology isn't. Understanding these differences is the key to better health for everyone. When you know how your unique body works, you can make smarter decisions and advocate for yourself in the doctor's office. If standard health advice hasn't worked for you, you're probably right to question it. Today, we'll reveal how men's and women's bodies respond differently to food, fitness, stress, and pain, and how you can use this knowledge to take charge of your health. When you picture a heart attack, you probably imagine a man clutching his chest. But for women, the signs are often subtle: extreme fatigue, nausea, shortness of breath, or pain in the back or jaw. These symptoms are frequently misdiagnosed as anxiety or stress, which is dangerous since heart disease is the #1 killer of women. This isn't just a fluke, it's the result of decades of research focused on men, leaving women's symptoms out of the textbook. Recognizing these differences can save lives. If a woman suddenly feels overwhelming exhaustion or what seems like bad heartburn with shortness of breath, take it seriously. Don't brush it off. Ask, could this be a heart attack? The emotional toll of being dismissed is real and can erode trust in healthcare. We need to retrain ourselves and our doctors to recognize that heart attacks don't look the same for everyone. For men, classic chest pain is still common. For women, the warning signs are often quieter. Knowing both sets of symptoms is essential. This isn't about fear, it's about being prepared and empowered. Challenge outdated assumptions and demand a more nuanced approach from healthcare providers. Never hesitate to ask for a second opinion or more thorough testing if something feels wrong. Your intuition about your body is powerful. Share your experiences. Your story could help someone else recognize the signs in time. Let's close the knowledge gap together. Mental health isn't one size fits all. Men and women experience and express mental health issues differently, shaped by hormones, brain chemistry, and social expectations. Women are nearly twice as likely to be diagnosed with depression and anxiety, often linked to hormonal changes throughout life. Men, meanwhile, are more likely to struggle with substance abuse and are at higher risk for suicide, often because expressing vulnerability is discouraged. Male depression may show up as anger or risky behavior, making it harder to recognize. The stigma around seeking help is real, especially for men, where man-up culture can be deadly. For women, speaking up can lead to their concerns being dismissed as just hormones. We need to normalize therapy for everyone. It's a tool for resilience, not a sign of weakness. Therapy isn't just for crisis, it's for building a healthier mind. Reflect on the messages you grew up with about the mental health. Were you encouraged to talk about it, or was it taboo? Recognizing gendered expressions of distress is key. Teach boys it's okay to feel and express emotion. Empower girls to trust their instincts and demand real care. Mental health is health. Your brain deserves the same attention as your heart. Whether you're a man masking depression with anger or a woman whose anxiety is dismissed, your feelings are valid. Seeking help is self-respect. Let's change the conversation for the next generation. You're not alone. Diet advice is everywhere. Keto, fasting, low carb. But most of it ignores the fact that men and women have different nutritional needs. What works for your male friend might leave a woman feeling exhausted and imbalanced. Men generally need more calories and protein due to higher muscle mass and metabolism. Women's bodies are designed to store energy efficiently and need more iron, calcium, and vitamin D, especially during menstruation and as they age. A unisex diet can set women up for deficiencies. Hormones matter. A woman's metabolism shifts throughout her cycle, with increased carb cravings before her period, a biological signal, not a lack of willpower. Restrictive diets during this time can backfire. Intermittent fasting may work for men, but for some women it can disrupt hormones and cycles. The solution? Personalize your diet. Consider your gender, age, activity, and health goals. For men, focus on protein and zinc. For women, prioritize iron, calcium, and cycle-aware nutrition. Nutrition is about more than weight. It's about energy, hormones, and long-term health. Listen to your body, not just the latest trend. Have you tried a diet that didn't work for you? Maybe the diet failed you, not the other way around. Share your story to help others realize they're not alone. Respecting biological differences leads to smarter choices. Stop fighting your biology. Work with it. Personalized nutrition isn't a luxury. It's essential. Fitness advice often says, go hard or go home. But our bodies aren't all built the same. Men have more testosterone, making it easier to build muscle and recover from intense workouts. Women, with higher estrogen, excel at endurance and muscle repair, and may handle higher training volumes. The menstrual cycle is a game changer. Women may feel strongest in the first half and need more rest before their period. Training in sync with your cycle, hormone-informed fitness, can boost results and prevent burnout. For men, stable hormones mean sleep, stress, and nutrition have a big impact on training. Gender-specific fitness isn't about limiting anyone. It's about education and personalization. Women can lift heavy, men can benefit from yoga and endurance work. The best workout plan is one that respects your biology and keeps you energized, not depleted. Have you ever adjusted your workouts based on your cycle or energy and noticed a difference? Share your insights. Let's learn to train smarter, not just harder. Fitness should empower, not exhaust. Personalize your routine for your body's needs. Consistency and self-awareness are key. Move in a way that makes you feel strong. Pain is universal, but how it's perceived and treated varies by gender. Women are more likely to experience chronic pain, but their reports are often dismissed as emotional or exaggerated. This Yentl syndrome leads to misdiagnosis and inadequate treatment. Hormones like estrogen affect pain perception, making women more sensitive at certain times. Drug trials have historically focused on men, so standard medication doses may not work for women and can cause more side effects. Women metabolize drugs differently, often more slowly, leading to higher risk of adverse reactions. Self-advocacy is critical. Keep a symptom log, use clear language, and be persistent with your doctor. If you feel dismissed, ask for a second opinion. Trust your body and your pain. The medical system is slowly changing, but you are your own best advocate. Share your experiences. Your strategies can empower others. We need more inclusive research and better training on gender differences in pain. Demand to be treated with respect and seriousness. Your voice matters. Don't let anyone tell you your pain isn't real. Systemic change starts with informed patience. Believe in your experience. Aging brings hormonal shifts, menopause for women, andropause for men, that are often misunderstood and stigmatized. Menopause is marked by a sharp drop in estrogen, causing symptoms like hot flashes, sleep issues, and mood swings. Andropause is a gradual decline in testosterone, leading to low energy, muscle loss, and mood changes. Both can impact quality of life, but many suffer in silence. Hormone therapy is now safer and more effective than once thought. MHT for women, TRT for men, when monitored by a doctor. The goal isn't eternal youth, but maintaining health and well-being. Why the stigma? We treat other hormone issues, so why not these? Normalize the conversation. Hormone therapy is about quality of life. Don't ignore symptoms. Talk to a knowledgeable provider and explore your options. Whether you choose therapy or lifestyle changes, don't just power through. Share your experiences to help others. These changes are real and deserve attention. You don't have to go through it alone. Sex ed in school barely scratches the surface of lifelong reproductive and sexual health. Women face common but often undiagnosed conditions like PCOS, endometriosis, and fibroids. Regular exams and open conversations are crucial. HPV is the most common STI and can cause cancer. The vaccine is vital for all genders. For men, reproductive health is more than condoms. Testicular cancer is the most common cancer in young men, and prostate health matters with age. Monthly self-exams and regular checkups save lives. Sexual health is a window into overall health. Erectile dysfunction can signal heart disease, and pain during sex can point to hormonal or pelvic issues. Open, shame-free conversations with partners and doctors are essential. Use correct terms, ask direct questions, and be honest about symptoms. Silence and stigma make us sicker. What do you wish you'd learned about sexual health earlier? Share your insights to help others. Proactive care, screenings, self-exams, honest talks protects your long-term health. Don't wait for a problem to act. Your health depends on the choices and conversations you have today. Take charge of your reproductive and sexual health. Knowledge is power. Today, we learned that men's and women's bodies have different needs: nutritional, mental, hormonal, and physical. Yet health systems still treat everyone the same. and that's a problem. Health equity means giving people what they need, not treating everyone identically. True equality in healthcare recognizes and respects our differences. Which health difference surprised you most? Are you getting care tailored to your needs or just generic advice? Let's get a real conversation going in the comments. Like, share and help spread the science. Thanks for watching and stay healthy.